What's up, Creamers? It's me, hotjoe, and I'm here with my co-host, sammydaddy.
Hello. I called a problem child because I got too wild. But now, that's how I'm getting paid.
And we're going to talk to Turkey like Ted Turner about some professional wrestling.
I want it to be interesting. I want it to be exciting. I want it to be challenging, and I want it to be fun. I know what I'm having them put on my tombstone. Fun. I have nothing more to say.
We put our childhood roller coaster tycoon skills to the test as we design the ultimate wrestling amusement park just in time for the summer. Haku slips deep inside of our tight, wet poetry holes and pounds our inner walls relentlessly with 575s until we can't even breathe, just using and abusing us like the bad little boys we've been with the haku. So haku's haiku. I'm not an attention whore, okay? I'm an attention prostitute. I get paid for the John Cena what? The John Cena quote of the week. What's our match count for 2026, the year of super kicks? And as always, we leave a popped pimple on the Muda scale amount of room for cream. All that on this episode of Wrestle. He's a pervert, that fucking Bully Ray, am I right?
That's what he wanted. Did he get it?
He got it.
Oh, good for him.
He got it big time, if you know what I'm talking about. Did you, well, I guess we'll get to it.
No.
Welcome back, Creamers. Sammydaddy.
Yes. Yep.
Have you watched any wrestling in this past week?
I did, but I'm not interested in talking about the wrestling I watched. I want to talk about wrestling that you watched.
Why?
Because I think you're going to have I don't know the proper term, you're going to have childlike enjoyment telling me what happened at Double or Nothing. Because
Very true.
I watched some WWE stuff, but all I've heard is really good things. And I watched the first two matches of the pay-per-view. But I've seen some clips and highlights. I feel like stuff happened on the pre-show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it was just a whole day, and all I heard was that it was like top-notch, A1, A+.
Sorry,
I love this.
Sound outside.
I think it's a dog.
No, it's like a fucking, I don't know, it's like a street sweeper or something. But well, that is exactly what it was like, dude. I was watching the dang pape, you know what I mean? And I was like, let's see, okay, the Edge and Christian, the Cope and Christian match.
Yep.
I wasn't looking forward to it. I thought it was like I was thinking like I would rather see them win in a normal tag team match. You know what I mean? Not like a gimmick match.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
But it was great. You saw that one. It was really, really good. I loved it.
Yes.
And then after that, like as soon as the match was over, because WrestleWrugs was also watching it, and Stella.
Oh, hey everybody, they're watching this too.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to both of them about it, and so was my brother was also watching it, and I was like, fucking that match ends, and then it shows the graphic for fucking Okada versus Takeshita, and I texted fucking WrestleRugs. I was like, I'm not ready for this. I really wasn't, because it's been I've been anticipating this match for a very long time. And
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but by God, I loved it. And then after the match, you know, I'm sure you probably at least watched
I saw. That's what I saw up to.
When fucking Kyle Fletcher came out, I didn't expect it, so I was like, I literally was like popping my hoots. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah.
Oh, you popped your hoots?
Oh, I did. And
nice.
And then fucking Kyle Fletcher gets in the ring. I'm like, this is really interesting.
What's going to happen here?
We've all been thinking like lately, like Kyle Fletcher is probably going to be a babyface soon, so this must be how that happens. And then when he closed on him,
You believe that son of a bitch?
I legitimately yelled no in my. I was like, no.
Still didn't cry?
Broke my heart.
Did you? You cried?
I didn't cry.
One of these days they're going to get you. I'm telling you, one of these days soon they're going to get you.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it would have to be. It's possible. It's possible, but it was a great goddamn match. Then the next match, like, it just kept being amazing match after amazing match.
They did a bunch of Owen Hart matches, right?
There was two, and
I thought there was four.
It was Athena versus Mina Shirakawa, and it was
I didn't watch this.
Swerve.
That's why I said
Swerve versus Roosh, or not Roosh, Bandito. And if you did, so you probably saw clips of that though, right?
I don't know, probably, yeah.
Man,
of which one?
Was fucking balls to the walls. Fucking Swerve versus Bandito.
No, I have no idea what happened in that one, honestly.
Okay, there are some. Okay, you know Swerve's fucking kick to the head that he does.
Yeah, he likes it. The super kick.
Yeah, the house call. Well, he did it.
That's what I said.
Well, he did it off of Bandito's shoulders. Like he jumped up.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's cool.
And he fucking kicked him in the head. And then there was a poison Rana from the apron to the fucking floor.
Don't do that.
That was nuts.
I would like to watch this just because of how good I heard. Like, even the outcomes I know and stuff like that. There's a couple I don't, I think. I don't know.
It was.
But I want to watch this again because all I've heard was one of the best.
It was WrestleRugs' favorite match. He was before.
I just mean the whole pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah. No, the pay-per-view, man. Whew.
That's a pay-per-view where, like, if you talk to 10 people that watched it, like 6 of them will have different favorite matches, which is a good thing.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Because I was telling WrestleRugs, I was like, I don't know. Like, when I saw a specific match, I was like, this is obviously going to be my match of the week. But then I saw another match.
The next match happened.
I don't know about that. And then he was like, can't you just make the whole event your match of the week? And I was like, well, that's unprecedented. But
yeah, technically. These are unprecedented times.
Because it was the best wrestling show I've ever seen, I feel like it's...
Well, we'll find out.
While I'm watching that and I'm seeing that, I was like thinking, because I think part of it is the audience. They were never dead.
I heard that as well.
Like they've cooled off
good
a
job,
little bit once in a while.
Good job, New York.
I know.
Louis Armstrong Stadium. Like that Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, the one that used to be the host of Family Feud.
Oh, I thought they meant the one from the moon.
Oh, the moon bloke. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. But it was a great program. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
LAS.
Main event was great. The fucking Kevin Knight turn thing was pretty good because the way they did it seemed like, you saw it coming.
Yeah, what happened
like
there?
A second before it happened.
What happened? He just came down after the match?
Yeah, well, MJF stood over Darby Allin on the stretcher, and he did that to Hangman last 2 pay-per-views ago.
And that was rude. It
was rude. And so then, because he was doing that cocky thing, Kevin Knight runs down, and you think he's doing it because he's been kind of like lightly feuding with MJF lately. And then, so MJF, runned off, and then
Kevin he did Knight what he did.
Steps on the top rope, and they're pushing away Darby on the stretcher, and you don't, wrestlers always do that when the guy runs away. They
and they're pointing at him. Yeah,
bitch. So you
come on, get in here.
But then you see him start climbing and like positioning himself, and you're like, wait a minute. And then bada bing, bada boom, he does the UFO splash or whatever he calls it.
Why?
I don't know. That's a why Kevin Wise situation.
So Darby can go do something else instead of fighting MJF.
Literally, yes, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. And then now
why? But what's his reason?
We don't know yet.
We'll know by the time you listen to this.
That's right.
Not you, Creamers. By the time Creamers listen to this, they'll know, and they can tell us why in the comments below. Tell us why, Kevin. Why?
And then Stella, she doesn't like Will Ospreay being a part of the Death Riders because she thinks that he's too pure for them.
Yeah, he wears white pants.
I understand. Yeah, that's true. They always wear black pants. He's a colored pants boy,
He likes that
but
green.
I think it's because he has this Prince Charming quality to him. He's got the British accent. He's got the.
I think you just like him.
Here. And that too. Yeah, it's all the above.
I guess so she's saying he doesn't fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It is okay.
Because when they did Daniel Bryan was in the Wyatts, he has a beard and long hair, he kind of looks like them, but it didn't fit. Yeah, but I remember really liking that. That's
a really good comparison I had.
Or somebody just brought it up because of whatever's going on with Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. They might have one of those situations coming up where Jacob Fatu's with them and whatever. But that was what they brought up, so it's fresh in my mind. But I do like that one.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Daniel
good.
Bryan and the Wyatt. So maybe it's one of those kind of things.
That was good.
If the story's good, you kind of let it slide.
Yeah, that's true. I think probably what it mostly is that she doesn't trust the Death Riders.
How can you? After all their antics over the years.
I know, because she said that she was, we were discussing if they were or weren't tweeners, and I was thinking okay, well, a couple weeks ago.
They got to be old. They got to be older than teenagers, I would think.
Very, very good point.
Most of them.
Yeah, I don't know about Wheeler Yuta, but yeah. So a few weeks ago when Pac faced Darby Allin, the Death Riders were interfering and trying to cheat, but then they come out and help Will Ospreay. So are they good or are they bad? We don't know.
They're good guys that cheat for their friends.
They're not good guys. They're not bad guys. They're the guys.
Oh, all right. Well, you should have said that. That should have been your answer. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
In my head, I said that. I didn't say it to a friend of the show, Stella Shelton. But it
now
was a
she
great
knows.
program. I enjoyed it a lot. And
What about the Stadium Stampede?
that was fun. Did you
Nope.
see anything about it? God, so many things happened. I can't even probably
No,
remember.
not really. Because I tried not to. Like when that kind of stuff would come up, I'd kind of scroll past it because I want to watch most of these
Yeah,
matches,
I won't
and I
tell
know
you
I
what
won't.
happens
I don't watch a ton of matches after I already know. I might go
Yeah.
watch highlights or whatever, but like once I know there's something missing.
No,
as you
I
know.
100% agree.
But a
that I
Stadium
don't like not watching
Stampede
live.
or a cinematic match, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's both.
Yeah.
Those I think you can watch after.
Well, you know what's interesting is, you know how I think I don't know if I was telling you this, but I was telling a couple people this the other day because the New York Athletic Commission doesn't allow blading, so they couldn't do any blading on the show. But
Oh my
they
goodness.
also don't allow like brawling in the crowd. You're not.
Oh, I heard that.
And so I didn't even notice that there was no brawling in the crowd in the entire.
Like it wasn't
Stadium
like
Stampede.
through the crowd, but like in the
Yeah.
what do you call it? The corridor? Whatever. There was
basically,
some.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw like that because I saw the article or whatever. Not article, but like
The headlines.
2 paragraphs about. Yeah, we didn't think they could do that, or they won't be able to do that, and they didn't, and nobody's complaining.
I want to ruin one spot for you in this
Go ahead, I
match
don't care.
because there's so many good ones. It's not
It
even.
was my
gonna be
chance to watch it.
different.
I'm not going to remember.
So you know Clark Connors from the War Dogs, the Dogs.
Yes, I mean I'm not super familiar, but I am aware.
The Young Bucks super kick him, and then he falls onto an escalator,
Mm-hmm.
and then it brings him up, and then the cameraman goes up with him. And at this point, the Young Bucks, I guess, must have like gone a different way and ran
went up
all
the
way up
stairs.
there. And then when he gets up there, they kick him again, and then he falls back down, and then the fucking escalator takes him back down. It's hilarious.
I'm all out. See, I'm in.
It was that kind of stuff. It was fun.
I love that. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I knew it was happening, but I didn't like really know what the teams were. I feel like it was just like a wild assortment of individuals.
Yeah, I think
And that's fine. But I also heard that it was one of the best ones, people think.
yeah, I would think so.
Because they've done however many now, what, 5
And they
or 6?
didn't even have music playing like they normally do.
I guess they've done 6.
I thought they probably played Jericho's music because he was a heel all the other times, and so they didn't do it
Yeah.
then. Now he's a good guy.
Nope.
But I'm cool with it. I don't know. I feel like it's overdone if they do it every time, you know?
Yeah, no, they knew what they were doing. They had an idea with this one, it sounds like. Like I said, I feel weird talking about it, but
Yeah.
going off of what I heard, it sounds wonderful.
You'll like
I
it.
like
You'll
that kind
like
of
it.
stuff. You know,
You're gonna-
that's my kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing I think.
Well, I guess we could get to the game for today, which is us coming up with we're creating a roller coaster tycoon situation where we make it an amusement park. I guess it would be a theme park since it's wrestling themed. Was that correct?
Amusement park, theme park, I don't know. Depends. Is a theme park like it's one thing?
You know, I don't know. I kind of just thought like maybe like Six.
I don't know
Flags
what the
is a theme
difference is.
park because they have all like the DC, like Superman and the
That
Batman.
they have
rides.
themes.
Yeah, that's what I assume. I don't know. Dolly Parton Land or whatever it's called.
Dollywood.
That's the one. It's all
Yep.
big. All the rides are big, shaped like big boobies.
Bosoms.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, bosoms. I meant to say bosoms.
That's how they say it there.
Yeah.
At
Tennessee.
Dollywood.
But before we get to the game, Sammy
Yeah.
Daddy, would you read the ad read so we can pay the freaking bills? Because
Yeah, but before we get to the ad read, let's do some haikus.
Dang it, dude. Okay, you want to go first?
I'll go first. You ready for this one?
You bet.
You're gonna like it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Want to see something hardcore? I'm sure they are sore. I rhymed this
rhymed,
week.
dude.
I rhymed this week.
You rhymed. That was really impressive. And it was good.
Thank
It was
you.
a good rhyme.
Thank you. There's a lot of rhymes.
It was pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Call me Leanne because I rhymes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Want to see something hardcore? I'm sure they are sore.
You can
I'm
even
sure
say,
they're
I'm
sore.
sure they are sore.
I'm sure they're. I am sure they. No, I can't. Can I? There.
I'm sure they are sore.
I'm sure they
Some
are
people
sore.
pronounce
That's what I
sure,
said.
sore.
I'm sure they are sure. I think that's what I said.
That was
I'm
great.
sure they are sure.
That was a really top notch. I think that was. I mean, because it rhymed,
Probably the best one
I
ever
think it
done.
was the best one. Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
Mine is New York roared with might, flawless pace at flawless. Or sorry, New York roared with might. Flawless pace and flawless fights. Best show of my life.
What could it be? What could it be?
I feel like this makes it seem like I made the entire show my Room for Cream.
It does.
I mean, my
and that's what I thought.
I guess we'll find out. Well, Sammy Daddy, would you like to read us the ad read so we can pay the son of a bitch bills around here?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I haven't even sent you it, actually.
Oh, well then no. WrestleCream listeners, I believe we call you, creamers. Creamers. Let Sammy Daddy ask you a personal question. Look at your children. Just look at them. They're filthy. They're covered in sandbox, dirt, playground grease, and unknown neighborhood residues. Now, Sammy Daddy knows what you're thinking. I'll just throw them in the bath. Wrong. Disgusting. The corporate municipal water system wants to drain your wallet with their expensive cold tap water. Sammy Daddy says no. Sammy Daddy says it is time to return to nature. It is time for the Fam Fluid Spit Sponge for kids. The Fam Fluid Spit Sponge is the only youth cleaning system that utilizes the natural lukewarm power of your own throat fluids. Here's how Sammy Daddy uses it on his own household boys. Sammy Daddy takes the patented extraction tube, shoves it deep into Sammy Daddy's own mouth, and activates the hand crank. Cranking? What are cranking noises?
I guess it would be like,
Okay. The machine vacuums the raw saliva directly out of Sammy Daddy's salivary glands, bypassing the teeth entirely, and compresses it inside a heavy steel chamber. Within seconds, the machine ejects a dense, steaming grayish brick of your own hardened spit. It's 100% organic. It is 100% yours. Now, Sammy Daddy isn't going to lie to you. The extraction process does cause Sammy Daddy's eyes to water, and Sammy Daddy's throat will feel like a dry desert for up to 4 days. You may experience temporary lockjaw. But when Sammy Daddy takes that wet, gray block of compressed throat moisture and aggressively scrubs the face of a screaming, terrified child, the results speak for themselves. The child is no longer covered in dirt. The child is now covered in spit. Do not let the child swallow the foam. If the child swallows the Fam Fluid Spit Sponge residue, Sammy Daddy instructs you to immediately induce vomiting using a household spoon. The gray discoloration of the child's skin will fade after puberty. Go to spitsponge.com right now and use promo code SPITONKIDS. Sammy Daddy is begging you. The sheer volume of kids with dumb, dirty, crusty faces in this country is a crisis, and Sammy Daddy's stomach is turning. Sammy Daddy can feel the hot bile rising in Sammy Daddy's throat right now. If those faces aren't dried and sanitized with your lukewarm gland slurry by tomorrow morning, Sammy Daddy will barf on live audio. Please, for the love of God, just do the right thing here and fucking spit on your kids, man, please. The Fam Fluid Spit Sponge for kids. Clean your family with the moisture from your body. Sammy Daddy loves it. You will too.
Thank you, Sammy Daddy, for paying the bills around here. I appreciate that. Anyways, Creamers, it's time for us to play professional roller coaster tycoon, but the roller is spelled
Wrestling.
W-R.
Roller derby.
Like WrestleWrugs.
Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah, well, it's summertime. It's getting nice. And we were thinking, like, what are summertime things? Amusement parks, theme parks.
That's right.
I don't know what we call them, but that's what I don't know which one's which.
Oh, yeah, we
But
don't.
why don't wrestling have one?
Why don't wrestling?
I don't know why they don't. But they should. And that's what we were talking about. Because, really, originally, I think everybody knows Ric Flair was always calling himself Space Mountain.
Which
is already a famous ride.
Right.
So the initial thought I had this thought years ago.
Okay.
is if Ric Flair is Space Mountain, what other famous amusement park rides are other wrestlers? And I thought, well, like, I don't, like, yeah, we live, or I live in Cleveland. That's the city that I live in. Is close to Sandusky, which has Cedar Point, which is like a world-renowned roller coaster amusement theme park.
It is.
That people come from literally all over the world to go do their roller coaster. So I know those names, and there's maybe a couple famous ones here or there, but there's really not that many famous rides.
Yeah.
So it's hard to, you know, do that. So then I think we took the idea and just said, well, what if we just made our own? Why do we have to take something that's already there? Let's just create our own rides. And also, what else do you need in your park? If you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon, you know that you would put concession stands up because you got to feed the people. Well, they're going to throw up. What are you going to throw up if you don't eat? And also, and I feel like I remember ones, but I don't remember exactly what the shows would, but they'd have those little places that would have like a weird little amphitheater kind of set up, and they'd have some random performer there at like from like 2:45 to 3:30.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what we did. We both picked 2 rides, 2 concessions, and 2 events. Is that fair to call them? Is that how yours are? Mine are events.
Yeah, events/shows, I guess.
Yeah, shows would be better even. I thought about games. We didn't talk about that, but I didn't think about it tonight. Was games like amusement park games?
Yeah, that would have made sense. I didn't think.
But if this takes off, we'll just do it on the next one because you're going to want to do this again.
Fine with that. No, for sure. So how about we do it? We go one ride, like you go ride
one. Yeah.
We go to the next one, and then we start all over.
Yeah, deal. Okay. I'll whatever you want. I'm in.
Cool. All right. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first, but do you want my good one or my other one? I'm going to do the other one.
Okay.
For a ride, I picked the Bloodlines Samoan Drop.
Okay.
So I had a couple in mind for, I don't want to say any just in case you have something, but I had other drops in mind because there's a lot of different kind of drops in wrestling. So I thought this would be one of those where it's just like, like the big tower and it takes you up in your seat and then it drops you down.
Drop tower.
But this one, it takes you up and then it leans your seat forward like you're in a Samoan drop.
Oh.
And then it drops you and raises you back up.
Now that's cool.
And instead of putting your hands up like you do on like a roller coaster or a scary ride or whatever, you have to put one you have to acknowledge.
That's cool.
Or else you have to stay on the ride until you acknowledge.
That's cool.
That's like the safe word.
That's very cool. I like that.
So yeah, that's the Bloodlines Samoan Drop.
All right. Well, I've got the Undertaker's Tombstone / Kane's Tombstone. It's 2 drop tower rides.
What?
Yep. Next to each other that drop at the exact same time.
I had that idea too.
One is red and black, and the other is black and purple. When they drop, the flames come from the top of the Kane Tower, and simulated lightning strikes the bottom of the Undertaker's Tower before the ride lands.
I think that's better. That's better than mine.
No, I think yours.
Yeah, because there's 2. Because each one of those, I think each one of those is better on their own, and you put them together.
Well, I think the reason that I think the Bloodline one is better is because it has something that every other drop tower doesn't have, which is the Samoan drop aspect.
Yeah, but you have simulated lightning.
That's true. There are special effects.
That's what I'm saying. So that's pretty cool.
That's why we have so many drop towers at this.
Do you want to know? I don't want to. Does this count as cheating if I tell you what my other drop towers were going to be?
Go ahead.
Because we do it. Do you have any more drop towers?
Okay, so I was going to do this bit where my next one was going to be a drop tower, and then I was going to tell you that was a joke, and then I was going to, this is the real one now, and it's another drop tower, and then one more fake drop tower. So I feel like we might as well just get our drop towers out of the way.
Well, I had a double one that I had, and it was Sting's Scorpion Death Drop Tower, and then Darby Allin's Coffin Drop Tower.
That's really cool, dude. That is cool.
Because they're friends.
That's
and then I could figure out something. So in the Darby one, you're strapped in like backwards, like how he jumps backwards. And in the Sting one, you're bent backwards and you can barely, like, your neck's back, like how he would pull you back.
Hell yeah.
That one's not that. Most people don't like that one.
No, that one probably would be skipped.
Yeah, most people just do the Darby one. Because that's kind of fun. But yeah, what else you got?
Here are the 3 I have.
Oh, I got another one.
The Scorpion Death Drop, a drop tower ride where when you're at the top, they release live scorpions on you.
All right, yours beats mine.
It's a drop tower.
It's like the Exorcist or whatever.
Tiger Driver, a green and silver colored drop tower. Just kidding again, because it's Misawa. And then my final one, the coffin drop, a Darby Allin themed ride where you get strapped into a coffin and it raises you up into the skies and then it drops you. So that was, we both had Sting and Darby.
Sting was the first one I thought of, but I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I thought no, because anything with drop in the name, coffin drop.
What's the other one?
Death drop.
Oh, the Dudley Death Drop Tower.
I was thinking about a Dudley one too.
And it's 2 drop towers, but your feet are in one. Your feet are in one drop tower, and your head's in the other drop tower.
That's scary.
It's one person at a time.
It's a terrifying ride as it is, but that makes it way scarier for sure.
Because your hands are free, and you're just going.
I would never go into a drop tower ride. I just won't do it. My wife loves them.
More drop towers.
Yeah, she's an adrenaline junkie. I feel like I would have a heart attack and die if I went on one of those things.
Well, what's wrong with her?
She doesn't have a heart attack.
That makes sense. That's actually a good thing, though.
Big not having a heart attack person.
Yeah, fuck that.
But that was fun. I like that we both came up with this fucking Sting and the Dudley Boy one though. You could have.
I just came up with that. Oh.
Yeah.
We're coming now.
And then what goes up must come down. Didn't they always say that when they did the 3D? Like Jim Ross.
Big Dick Dudley. Needs to be incorporated. What goes up must come down. That's easy.
It makes you land and then
it looks like a mushroom cloud.
And then it hurts your butt.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like it doesn't like land softly. It hurts you in the ass.
No, it goes to the ground. There isn't like a stop.
And they have an inverted one too, but it's for men only.
Which I don't understand why that's out loud. But I know I'm not the first one to say that.
Right.
Yeah, they throw them up with. I feel like back in I don't know, 90s, 80s, 90s, they would kind of like toss the guy up and then it was almost like cartoony. Yeah. Because they'd be sitting there like checking their watch, waiting for him to come down, and then he would land dick first on his knee.
Sometimes instead of throwing him up, they would happen because they slipped on a banana peel and flew up into the air. Shit like that.
Yeah. Exactly. And
90s, baby.
I don't know why that was. I mean, it's still a move that's allowed. It's just, I guess you're not supposed to be able to punch either, so whatever.
That's very true.
There's probably a ton that we could do.
Yeah. I know. That's why this is a good game.
But we're not. We're going to do... What do you want to do next? You tell me and I'll go.
What's up to you?
Well, I have the next thing written as... I'll do event next. Because this one isn't my favorite. I like my other things. Do you remember... He's one of those... I don't want to say like... It's like a trivia question answer kind of wrestler. Or like one that shows up in like the videos all the time on YouTube. About like... one and done wrestlers, or do you even remember this guy?
I think so. Yeah.
There was a magician wrestler. Do you remember him at all? I feel like I've seen more clips. I think he only had like one match on TV.
Okay.
It was Fantasio, and I called this Fantasio's Magic Challenge.
Okay.
But like I said, it's not. So I called it Magic Challenge because his match was on Wrestling Challenge. So I'm playing into that a little bit.
Very cool, very cool.
And then I looked at it and I'm like, well, I don't really have anything better, but I don't like that at all. So I called it Fantasio's Magic Challenge with Doink. Because I feel like that pulls it up a little bit. In between the magic, there's a clown.
But your daughter will have a great time out there.
She loves Doink. And who doesn't like magic?
Everybody loves magic. If you say you don't love magic, you're a dang liar.
You're fibbing.
I feel like there's there's a lot of nights where I'm sitting here and I'm not very tired, and then I spend hours just watching fucking
monkeys see magic.
No.
Oh, well,
that
you should.
Funny. That is funny though. But what is it? Fucking Penn and Teller's
Penn and Teller's Fool Us. We talk about it all the time. I love it.
It's always like I love that they're always like in kayfabe, and you're like, what did that mean?
I don't know if any, and they know, and they always know.
Right.
Like the other magicians, like, yep.
Right.
We've talked about this. I've said this before on here.
For sure.
But
like, great
they're like, yeah, that story about the ladybug in the grass definitely lets me know that you know how I cut this card in half in the air with telekinesis.
It's nuts. I feel like I don't like it when they do fool them.
I think
for some reason I like it better when Penn and Teller are like, we know exactly what you did.
I'm fooled. If I've seen 100 magic tricks on that show, I am 0 and 100 because I've been fooled every time. Sure. Yeah, I've never once been not fooled.
If it was Fool, Hot Joe, and Sammy Daddy, they would win every time.
They would walk up there and be like, I don't have a fucking clue, man. Good job.
Right. Simple card.
And once again, all 5 magicians on tonight's show win.
I have no idea how that coin was behind my ear all along. I never even felt it.
I swear to God, I scratched my ear before and it wasn't there. But what are you gonna do?
Crazy.
Magic, man.
My first event of the of our
Hart
amusement
said
park
that. Yep.
is the Promo Dome. It's a live.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you. It's a live improv attraction where wrestlers cut promos and perform skits based on audience suggestions.
I feel like it's like how they talk about those NXT classes with Dusty Rhodes.
It's just like that.
I feel like those stories they tell.
Except a bunch of marks are yelling it out instead.
Well, yeah, it's a bunch of stupid. Everybody trying to sound smart.
Make a promo about my dead dad. Huh?
Oh, call him Phil.
Yeah. Call him Pepsi.
Yeah, make a joke. Do something funny.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in this attraction, but I think we'll sell some tickets.
Oh, it'll get money. It'll draw.
Yeah. That's what they say. It's exactly right.
Does the ride draw? And the answer is, yeah.
Now, I want to tell you, though, I have actually 3 for events.
Well, that's fine, because I have 3 for concessions.
Can I do my other event then, before we go to concessions?
Do you want to do it now, or you want to save it till the end?
I want to do it now, and then I'll do the other one next, so you know what I mean?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I have
Give it to
the Royal Rumble Parade. It's like the Disney parade, except there are 30 floats, all representing different wrestlers' gimmicks.
I like that.
Thank you.
What is that noise?
I just want to... Do you hear it?
I hear it's like banging.
Hold on.
Banging on a trash can. Strumming on a street light. Was it strumming? Calling me,
It's our washing machine.
Is calling me. That's what you shouldn't call her that. What is your next event? Did you tell me? Oh, Royal Rumble Parade.
Yes.
Let's talk about it though. I like the idea.
Thank you, man.
And I'm trying to think of like, I almost kind of want for certain people like floats that like are on the ground that drive, and then I want, what do you call them? The floats that are like the balloons. I want both.
Yes. Okay.
Depending who it is what I'm thinking.
I didn't even think about balloons ones. That's even better for sure.
I like the balloons.
I feel like Danhausen's going to have a field day.
He would have a blimp.
Oh, for sure.
And a car.
Oh, for sure.
Like Eddie Guerrero's car would be one of the floats.
Yeah.
Like it would just be like a low rider up on the side.
Yeah.
Who?
Hell yeah. JBL.
Alberto Del Rio.
Undertaker on his motorcycle.
And his dong.
The Undertaker's dong.
On his motorcycle. That's why he rides a motorcycle, because it feels good.
I've seen him doing it.
Came in an AEW ring.
He did?
He did.
There's a ton of cars. Who else would be? Like Stone Cold you could do a couple for Stone Cold.
Right, he's got for sure.
Hulk Hogan with the monster truck. The X Express is good. You could do Vince McMahon's car with the cement in it.
That's cool.
Oh, you know what would be a really good one is if you had a flat one with a fake Sid jumping on it. Because Goldberg smacked. Goldberg, why? Yeah, this is good.
Great.
I like this parade float thing.
I also think we could do one with a pallbearer. Well, it'd have to be a statue, obviously, because he's dead. But in like the
somebody
concrete,
dressed up,
just being dragged.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm trying to think.
Actually better than I was thinking it was going to be. This one.
I think the balloons would be larger wrestlers, like Bam Bam Bigelow would be a cool. What do you call them? Float balloons?
Yeah, they're well, I think they're all floats. I guess we would just call them balloons, but balloons float. So I don't know.
Well, not all balloons.
Very true. You know what? That's very right.
Yeah, think about that.
I will, but yeah, no, for sure.
That's my favorite thing so far.
Rikishi, big up in the
Oh, Vader. Did I say that already?
You didn't, but I like that. Even
Bastion
if it was Vader's
Booger
head and his mask. Bastion
would be
Booger.
cool.
Ooh. And yellow goop comes off into the like a Nickelodeon slime kind of thing, falls onto the audience.
And it's boogers and stuff. Yeah.
That could be cool.
What was Jericho's guy? Ralphus?
Yes.
I'd like a Ralphus balloon, please. And I don't know. I don't really have anybody else off the top of my head. Yokozuna would be cool.
Yeah. Fucking the Shark.
Yeah.
He's a pretty big boy.
You could do both the disasters.
Yeah. Bubba Ray.
Wow. This is a great idea. Who do we have to call for this?
It's got to happen. Man.
WWE TKO.
They need to make a wrestling.
Maybe Disney? Netflix would do a parade. I feel like Netflix will do anything if they can do it live.
Yeah, they should definitely have like for WrestleMania do a parade.
I was gonna say we should call Saudi Arabia and tell them to do it for their.
Yeah,
they'll just make a whole new fucking city for a parade.
That's very true.
It's crazy.
That's a good
They
point.
build a whole stadium. Like they just build.
Yeah.
Hey, we want that event here, and I don't know if they pay money. I don't know how it happens, but they get events there, and then they go, where are we gonna do it? And they're like, just build a stadium. It's fucking crazy.
It is.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying just in a bubble.
It is
that
crazy.
concept is fucking
for sure.
wild.
No, it is. Creamers, let us know if you
What's your bubble?
have Saudi Arabia's number, and
We'd love to tell them to have a parade.
and do you think they would rather be texted or phone called? Because I know I would. If they don't like being called on the phone, then I don't want to.
I'll text them.
Yeah.
You up? I don't know what time it is there. You up?
Yeah. Yeah. What about
Big idea.
What do you got next for what is it?
Oh, concession. We haven't done a concession yet.
Yes.
So this first one is a dinner and a show concept.
Okay.
So there's only like one location in the middle of the place, or wherever it is, but there's only one of these.
Okay.
And the thing that kind of came to my mind was, I can't think of the name of it. It's like the medieval times type of thing.
That's what I was thinking of, like the jousting to do.
So you get your food and you can sit there, and then they give you your food, and then they do the jousting thing, and then they whatever. So you get the dinner and the show.
Okay.
So this is, I don't have the exact thing hammered out, so you can help me, but this is going to be New Jack's Hibachi.
Oh,
And it's going to be new. It's going to be, so in my mind, you have all the seats around it. In the middle, on like a circle thing, is a circle hibachi. So it's like a giant one.
Yeah.
And then somebody that is, obviously New Jack can't do it himself, or I'm sure he would love to.
Yeah.
But he's passed away.
Yes. He's in gangster heaven, right, as we speak.
Somebody, cosplaying or portraying or whatever, New Jack would have his, he had that, Freddy Krueger glove.
Mm-hmm.
And he would have knives and swords, I feel like. And I want them to do a hibachi.
That would be really sick, dude.
Or you know what? And he just goes for the half hour, solid half hour. And then it turns, and then it's like a buffet, and the music never stops.
Yeah.
And it's like a buffet thing. Oh, he's above everybody, and then below him, it's all rice. Then people come up and get all right, we got your rice. Get in line.
Part of the fun is the danger he might
It's a
stab
hibachi.
you.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right. This is an exciting dinner. He looks like he doesn't like me.
Yeah, you better back up. There's fire too. But I thought that would be cool. I thought New Jack would be a good.
The jousting could be done with kendo sticks instead of.
I didn't even think about that part.
Because then it's more wrestling. Related.
I just thought about the hibachi part.
And then I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't be on horses. What if they're riding?
Shopping carts.
A couple shopping carts.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, because he would do shopping carts.
What else? Okay,
so that was my first. That's my one of my main Michelin star restaurants in the middle of my
I like that.
what do we call it?
Concessions.
Do we have a name? I tried to come up with a cream name. Cream
For the whole
Amusement
restaurant?
Park. No, for this thing.
I mean the whole park.
Yeah, but I have nothing. Tell us in the comment what we'll call it. And
What do we call it? Wrestle Coaster Tycoon.
I like that. I'm in for that.
Okay.
All right, Wrestle Coaster Tycoon. So this is my. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That was your concession for Wrestle Coaster.
Yeah, Michelin star restaurant.
I like it. My first concession is TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Catering. A buffet.
Ooh.
It's a buffet where food is served in absurd wrestling ways. So nachos are served in little miniature steel cages, sandwiches are named after wrestling moves, and drinks are lowered from the ceiling, and you have to climb a ladder and get them down.
I like the drinks idea a lot.
Thank you.
That's fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, that'll be right up. Literally.
What about your
fun.
second? What about your second one?
Second, you want my second concession?
Yeah.
Oh, because I had 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an official one, and then I have one that I thought was good, but I didn't feel confident enough because I don't know enough about the group.
Okay, give me that one first then.
That's what I'm going to give you. I'm closing with my other concession because it's
That's
my
what
favorite.
I like to hear.
My bonus concession is International House of Torture.
Okay.
I don't know what they do.
They interfere in every
Pancakes.
match. So let's see.
So halfway through your meal, somebody comes over and just knocks the shit off the table.
Or what if someone just comes over to your table and starts eating your food, and that's like.
Yeah, that's fine too. Just a couple bites. Just a couple bites.
And then you got to go to some other else's table and start eating their food. Once someone comes to your table and starts eating your food, it's theirs now. You got to go get someone else's food. It's a fucking melee.
That's why I knew you'd be more familiar with them, so I figured you could flesh out the idea. I just like the name.
Is that here or there?
The beep?
That rattling. Like someone dropped something?
I don't think so.
Oh, well.
Maybe somebody did.
I don't
Maybe not. At the
here.
International House of Torture. I like that one a
I love
lot.
it.
I just like the
that's
name.
Good. That's fun, for sure. Yeah, no, they're like a bunch of, they always cheat. That's
I've
like
heard.
They're like the Bloodline. I think that was their thing, wasn't it? They're always interfering.
Yeah, there's always somebody doing something. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't have thought of it on my own, but when I was trying to look stuff up today,
Yeah.
that one came up and I immediately thought that, and I was like, well, fuck. It's really good, so I'm keeping it, but I don't know.
I like it a lot.
I don't know what these guys are. So I kind of like looked at like what people
it's
say,
perfect.
and they're like, yeah, this. I saw a lot of this is the worst faction in the 2020s, and this is the worst faction in New
no one
Japan
likes
history.
Yeah, no one likes them. Even in like
So-
a couple years, like whenever Tanahashi became president of New Japan, he had this like sort of like a state of the union address kind of a thing for New Japan, and he was one of the things he was going to change is that they weren't going to basically have House of Torture anymore, and they still do, and they still do the thing that everybody hates. So.
Yeah. So what are you going to do about it, Tanahashi? Who's gone and who's still around? Think about that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah,
What are you going to do about it?
he's a motherfucker. Is what I'm saying.
You're
And
going to come back and lie?
speaking of motherfuckers, my actual next ride, if you're cool with me going,
Please.
is Stats Saucer. It's a roller
Stats saucer.
slash graviton ride of course designed to look like a flying saucer, like the one Statlander came to Earth on from the Andromeda Galaxy.
I like that. That
You know that, right?
gives me, yeah, that gives me like what the teapots or like Dumbo. I guess Dumbo would probably be the better thing for like Disney. There's like those rides everybody knows are at Disney World.
Yeah, yeah.
That's our
That's good.
That's our Dumbo or
Okay.
teapots.
Yeah.
Dumbo is more like what it actually is, but teapots is what I thought because the teapots,
Okay.
I feel like if Family Feud saying name a ride at Disney World, number one answer is teapots.
Space Mountain.
Oldest ride, oldest line.
Ooh.
Man, who says? All right, so what are we doing? Ride? Oh, you're gonna like my last ride. When I this is one of the first ones I came
last
up with,
ride.
but I knew you would like it. Yep, and that's it. You have to leave.
cool.
It's just a normal roller coaster, and then
Yeah.
the exit literally is to the exit. But what sucks is the parking lot's in the front of the park. They let you out in the back of the park, so you got to walk around the whole park from the outside. But it's fenced off, so you can't cut through. But
And
no,
by the time you get back to your car, your back hurts because of all the walking.
yeah, you just walked that whole time, and you were on roller coasters, so it probably was a little tweaked anyway on Rhea Ripley's Riptide.
Was that your ride?
No.
Oh, well, that's a great idea.
But that's just her finisher. That doesn't count. That's at water park. That's at the water park. We'll do that next year.
Okay.
This ride it has a real good gimmick,
Okay.
but it's called Mrs. Foley's Baby Boys 3 Coasters of Foley.
Okay.
Ready for this?
I think I am.
You're in line, right? Picture this.
You're in line?
You're in line. You're done going. Okay. After you go to the bathroom, come back. Then you get into the line for this roller coaster. And it's one line, but then it gets up to a certain point and you have to stop. And then they let, like, I don't know, 20 people through. And then those 20 people go through a door into a building. And then there's there's lights and whatever, but it's just a curtain and 3 doors. You pick your door, and then it just has like velvet ropes or whatever. And it zigs you and it zags you, and you go up and you go down and you go left and you go right. And then you end. And this is a triple roller coaster. Each roller coaster is based on a personality of Mick Foley. Mm-hmm. And so there's your Cactus Jack one, Mankind one, Dude Love one. You don't know which one you're going to get out
like
at,
that.
though.
It's a mystery.
And every day after so once that day comes, I could text you and be like, hey, if you go left, it's this one.
Yeah.
But next day, they switch the velvet rope, so you don't know which door leads to which one.
That's great. I'm glad that
And
they did that.
they're pretty like regular roller coasters, but it's sweet because there's 3 of them right by each other.
Yeah, and it's a mystery, and I'm assuming that they're designed to resemble the characters in some way. Tie-dye.
The colors and the music and stuff like that, but it kind of crosses. It's supposed to be it's more of a piece of art than anything because it gives you a view into the mind of Mick Foley.
Because he doesn't know who's going to
Because that's what those voices are all going on in his head at the same time, and Dude Loves talking, but Cactus Jack is chiming in the back, and then here comes Mankind, and then he and then he does a loop-de-loop.
I love it.
So I knew you would. I told you.
Yeah, that's what I seen it when you said the 3 faces or whatever. I was like, wow, I don't even know what it
the
is.
3
yet.
coasters of Foley.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Well,
great.
I started with calling. I didn't know what to call it, and then I went Mrs. Foley's Baby Boys, blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to figure that part out. But then I came up with 3 coasters of Foley, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm putting both of them in here because I like both these names.
Perfect. For sure. Well,
I like Last Ride, though. That's part of this. We'll render this.
I mean, The Undertaker could also...
Dong.
the Mankind ride could be like there's a big statue of the Undertaker that's like whoop,
I tried to come up with something like that too, but I could not. If somebody can get us a bootleg copy of what's it called, Roller Coaster Tycoon, I'll make this in the game.
Thank you
for free.
I appreciate that.
I'll live stream it.
You should do that.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll
email you.
I'll figure out how to download the internet.
Yeah, we'll get
the whole thing. What are we doing? Are we done with rides?
We're done with rides, and now we're going back to shows.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's do that, because my best one is my last concession. I know it.
Okay, so then you want to go...
I'll do my event. I'll do my event first.
Okay.
Because I have...
Yeah, because then you're going to do your concession last.
So technically, there's 2 ways I could have played this one, I feel like. Well, whatever. It's Bobby the Brain Heenan's Family Comedy Hour, in parentheses, actually about 45 minutes, at the LOL TNA Asylum.
Ah.
As you can guess, it's a hologram Bobby Heenan. What's that? The turtle from Finding Nemo? Crush? Is that his name?
I can't remember his name.
You know, dude, you gotta ride the fucking waves. Yeah, that dude's cool. But they have that. I've seen clips from at Disney where it's like you go into the theater and he's on the screen and he's swimming around as a character, but he's actually interacting with the people there.
Oh.
So our hologram of Bobby Heenan is pretty much just doing crowd work.
Okay. It would be great.
So, and that's why I said, that's why I called it the Family Comedy Hour, actually about 45 minutes, because it's really about 45 minutes. I don't know if you would want Heenan for 45 minutes, though, so by making it, I tried to play off the family comedy and Heenan's family thing.
Okay.
So you could have a hologram of King Kong Bundy if you want.
Okay.
If you think he'll be, or he can like bring up like, oh, look at, today I have Rick Rude.
Yeah, or fucking Zodiac.
Whoever you want. Take him.
Well, I guess
was he Zodiac's manager?
No, I'm doing I'm confusing things together for some reason. I don't know.
Bobby Heenan is not Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah,
I almost had a drop for him though, but
yeah,
anyway.
I apologize to the Bobby Heenan fans out there and the Kevin Sullivan, even though I don't think people like him because they think he killed Chris Benoit or whatever.
I think, well,
I don't think that, but people do.
I've heard that. Well, he worshipped the devil on TV.
I know.
But yeah, so Bobby Heenan's Family Comedy Hour, actually about 45 minutes at the LOL. Oh, I named it the LOL TNA Asylum because I thought that was funny.
No, that's
I don't know how to spell asylum though, but luckily they're just my notes.
That's true. And it's ASYLUM.
Okay, that's what I had.
But yeah, you did it, man. You do.
It doesn't look right. I don't know if I've ever written the word asylum before.
It's an ugly looking word.
Yeah, we got to get rid of it.
Streamers, let us know in the comments if you think that asylum is an ugly word. Type it out and everything.
It's a cool word. It works in wrestling, but it's not. I don't want to write it.
But the LOL TNA part is very good.
Yeah, I wanted to give it like a place to be at.
And it's like, yeah, it's funny.
He's not just walking around.
Final event / show is Botchamania Live. It's a live comedy show where famous wrestling botches are recreated intentionally for laughs.
Oh, I like that. I thought you were going a different way. I thought you were going like, I guess they do that with like, what is it? Stranglemania? Where it's like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That would be fun. Yeah, that
but
would be
over
cool. But everybody's
like
watching
over like the worst matches.
And people are just like, oh my god, this is the part where Jeff Hardy falls off the top rope.
Oh my god, I thought
he's drunk or whatever. He's on.
I thought pigs couldn't fly. Something like that.
Hell yeah.
Big boss man fell off the top rope or something.
Oh man.
You want my last one?
About a big boss man ride. But yeah. Let's hear your last.
Not a big boss man ride, a big boss man.
No, I know, but now that you mentioned Big Boss Man, I'm like, we could have come up with something with that. That was a Boss Man Slam. It's a spin thing, so there could be some kind of spin. They
spin you, and then it's like the UFO thing and the drop.
Whoa, dude! We just combined 2 fucking rides and made a new ride. What the hell are they not? How does no one thought of this? They don't take inspiration from the Big Boss Man.
Well, neither do they apparently. So, my first restaurant or concession was like a nice fancy restaurant, like I said.
Word.
This is more of your chain. This could be franchised out all over the country. This will be what's in the lobby of the hotel room. There's a couple scattered around the park or whatever. But I assume there's a hotel there, too.
Okay.
Wonder what we would call that.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But
the SmackDown Hotel.
Okay, there we go. That was easy. So, maybe you've heard of this place before. Well, I'm not going to say what inspired it, but you ready? Proud of this. Proud of this one. Motor City Machine Buns.
Okay.
It would be like Cinnabon.
Ah, man, I thought it was going to be bread, but that's way cooler.
It could be bread. Oh, no, they do more. They do breakfast and like they'll do some breads for later.
Cinnabons are better.
Well, it's like a Cinnabon. So there's other breakfast options though. You want toast? They got toast.
That's their main thing.
It's mostly just so I could call it Motor City Machine Buns.
And they shoot the toast. That's how they get it hot, with a machine gun.
They can't. I mean, I don't know about that part. I'm just for the name.
Yeah, no, it would ruin the toast probably.
I don't. Depends how they do it. Yeah, it'd probably ruin that.
Yeah,
I don't know what else you could use.
You gotta eat the toast. You don't want to.
Donuts. That's how they get the whole donut holes.
I got it. Is it? No, but I love this idea. It's great. It's very.
I just like the name.
No, it's a great name. You're really good at coming up with names, and then the ideas I think form after. I tried to do. Things that already exist, and then put a wrestling version of it. I liked your approach.
Oh no, it's just. I'm just gonna make this up as I go.
Well, it was great.
Give me a name, and I can go. Give me a description, and I stop.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Give me a name, and I go.
Holy shit.
See,
well, Creamers, why don't you let us know what you think
about it? Did you do your last one?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What was it?
It was, hold on, I gotta look.
You did 2 concessions? I should listen.
No, you know what? I didn't do it, actually. My bad. It's color commentary. It's a bar that serves alcoholic beverages with distinct colors, such as Crimson Mask, a strawberry vodka icy cocktail with too much strawberry syrup. Green Mist, kiwi lime tequila drink with a very bright green hue to it. Foreign Object, it's a black mystery cocktail over ice that the bartender will not tell you the recipe for. There are no allergens in this drink. That's it.
I feel like that could go forever too, like a wrestling bar, like Cheers.
Yeah, because also like you could do some kind of an orange drink for Taz. You know,
I feel like Cheers is like ripe to be punned for a wrestling bar name. I don't have it though, because you could say Cheers and booze. Spears is it? You got it. That was it. Spears. I knew it was there, and I just couldn't get it. Now I'm glad that you took me there.
So we're a good team.
I said, "Give me a name. I'm ready to go."
That's true.
And the name is Spears.
That's true. Man, we have a good combination here.
Sean Spears.
He could be the fucking bar.
He's a wrestler.
He could be the host.
Who else? Roman Reigns would work there. Goldberg would work there. Edge. Other people do Spears too, man. Jay Uso.
Bobby Lashley.
I like Bobby Lashley's. Moose. Does Moose do one?
I don't know, actually. I would be lying if I said. Rhino could dip his head in every once in a while, but
yeah, he can stop in.
You shouldn't have called it the Gore.
Who else? Nobody else does a spear. I think we named everybody.
Yeah, we did. There's no one else.
They all do spears. Everybody does spears.
It's a big popular move, man, especially for
I'm not arguing. It's fine with me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Braun Breaker, did you say him already?
Nope.
I
don't think I said anybody knew. Probably. The fastest.
Yeah, and like and he goes and he gets him. Yeah.
What were we talking about? Color commentary.
Yeah.
I like I feel like your names were legitimate. Like that could be, if they had a wrestling centric whatever, they might go with that name.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. And
I don't remember the other one, but it was good.
I don't either.
It was an event. Promo, not the promo one. What was the other one?
Hold on, let me look.
You had a promo one, and you had a one.
The Royal Rumble Parade and the Botchamania Live.
Yeah, both of those are sweet.
Thank you. I mean, we should make this park a reality. The wrestle.
Well, once we get Saudi Arabia's email address.
You got the money.
Well, no, we just tell them the idea. Yeah. Oh.
Monet.
What's she doing? She okay?
She's been heartbroken and.
Is Mordos a bad guy?
Like a character wise?
Wrestler. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What happened to Sammy Guevara?
Why do you have all these
He's
questions?
with Mordos. I had you said Monet, and I wondered. These are things I think about, and I want to ask you. He's a champion.
I mean, he did face Darby on Dynamite as a main event a couple weeks, like maybe last week.
He's a Ring of Honor tag team champion.
And now his wife and Anna Jay, their Ty Mello character, they're doing their tag team again. So
yeah, it has a name.
Yeah, but I don't remember what it is. And
TJ
Mello, something like that.
Yep.
Styles. But Creamers, why don't you let us know what you think of our amusement park? Would you go to the dang place? What ride would you go on first? Would you get a cocktail, a color commentary, and then hop on to
The Undertaker's dong?
He might be there. He's doing a signing.
Oh, yeah, he is. But yeah, so before we get to the John Cena quote of the week, we've got another ad read from
What?
We've got 2 sponsors this week. That's right. 2 for the
We have been moving up lately. That's all I have to say. We've had more guests. We've had more ads. We've had other things like that show success in this format.
Yeah.
All my female friends now, I go, ew.
Creamers. Sammy Daddy used to have a major problemo. Sammy Daddy would go to the movies, buy a mega-sized soda pop, and 30 minutes into the film, boom, big trouble in Little Bladder. Sammy Daddy couldn't hold it in. Sammy Daddy was sprinting down the aisles, missing the best plot twists, and sometimes, to be transparent, making number 1 in his pants by an accident. It was a complete disaster for Sammy Daddy's lifestyle. But not no more, thanks to the slurry chute. It's a big, long plastic gutter for your theater row. Here is how you do it for your body. You take the clips and you put them right inside the cup holders on the seats, all the way down the line. One big long pipe for all the movie friends. Sammy Daddy loves it so much, Sammy Daddy even hooks it up to the living room couch at home sometimes, just to save a trip down the hallway. It's for convenience. It makes a closed loop highway for your waste puddles. When Sammy Daddy gets a full bladder from the excitement, or if Sammy Daddy's tummy starts making hot mud, Sammy Daddy doesn't run to the toilet room like a dummy. No way, Jose. Sammy Daddy just lets it loose right into the chute. It travels right down the line, sizzling and vibrating with body warmth, passing directly across everyone's lap. It's communal. It's efficient. Now you gotta sit completely still in the dark. Don't shake your legs. If you wiggle, the vinyl pipe will pop open and the warm brown will flood the floor and you won't be invited to the movies no mo. But here is the best part for the cleanup time. When the movie letters roll up, Sammy Daddy unhooks the heavy, bulging, hot gutter. Sammy Daddy carries the sloshing pipe right into the lobby and dumps the whole row's business right into the bathroom sink faucet. Don't look at the drain. It's gonna clog from the heavy solids. If Sammy Daddy don't see it, Sammy Daddy don't clean it. Go to slurryshoot.com right now and use promo code POOPOOPP. Stop running to the stalls like a coward. Splash the stink. Mash the sink. Sammy Daddy tested. Sammy Daddy approved.
Thank you, Sammy Daddy. It sounds like you've had quite a time with these products.
It sounds like I only call myself Sammy Daddy in commercials.
It's so weird.
It's so weird how I don't know.
You want everybody to know for sure that you're using those products.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that.
Just in case they're not watching and they're only listening, that they know, hey, is that guy with the same voice as the other guy that's been talking the whole time the same guy? And it is.
You know,
unless they're thinking your voice, then they're.
The funny thing about this last product is that they originally emailed me about it, but I said I am not interested in using it, and you jumped right to it.
If they offer money or like free products or whatever, I would promote probably almost anything.
It sounds like you you got a lot of use out of it at the movie theater.
Yeah, when I go, I don't go to the movies as much as I used to,
Yeah.
but it
Sounds cool that you could just drop trow and pee and poop and
everybody does.
But
I could show you, I guess. I mean, it's not it was exactly how you imagine.
okay.
Like you're pooping into a long pipe. Like think of if you had to poop in your toilet, but there was no toilet.
Okay, you're just pooping right into the drain.
And take the whole room away. And then take the whole house away. And all the electricity and wiring and commodities except for the sewer drain. It's kind of like that, but different.
Okay. Wow.
As long as I'm using it right.
Sammy Daddy, what's the John Cena quote of the week?
Open your mind before you open your mouth.
Sammy Daddy,
Yeah.
what's your match count for 2026, the year of super kicks?
I didn't watch a lot, so it didn't go up a lot, but it's 195. I'm almost at 200. I'll probably get to
Nice.
200 by the next time I see you on the internet.
I bet you will. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make it a point. And number 200, you will never, ever guess what match 200 is going to be in a million years.
There are so many matches, it's very hard to predict.
You couldn't even guess
If you're purposely making
what
it something.
month. The event. You wouldn't even know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither, because I haven't decided yet. That's how. If you said you did, I knew you were a liar.
Okay. Well, I'm going to guess, and then you tell me next week if I was right, okay?
All right, that's fair. I mean, I wouldn't lie.
It's Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 3.
I'm not watching that.
Well, we'll find out next week now, won't we?
I know. Now I feel like I should.
Well, you don't want to waste your time. It's not a very fun match to watch.
I know. That's why I didn't want to watch it. I've seen it before.
Okay.
I've probably seen that more than I've watched that match more times than I've watched matches that I've actually enjoyed and liked. I get the significance and all that, and that's whatever.
Okay, I'm going to change my guess. It's Tajiri versus
Andre the Giant
from
at WrestleMania
ECW.
4. Are you Googling matches?
No, I just watched a clip of it the other day. It was pretty good.
But do you want to know what my match of the week is this week? I think you already know.
Yeah. Okay,
Do you
hold on.
know?
No.
Oh, I thought the thing would give it away. I picked the tag team match, Copeland and Christian versus FTR. I just had a lot of fun with it.
It was great.
And I didn't see a ton of it.
Yeah.
I saw that match. I didn't see a ton of that show. So probably something else on that show would have been
It was
more.
such a fun match, especially Beth
Well, and I
Brittany,
saw the other match, the Takeshita and
Okada.
So I saw that, and that was great too.
Yeah.
But I like the tag team stuff. I like all those guys in that match. Not that I don't like Takeshita or whoever, anybody else I watched.
Yeah, no,
but,
right.
That was a match where I like those four
Right,
guys.
you follow those people.
There was a table on fire. Oh,
Yeah.
You were saying I was asking a lot of questions. I got another one because I have these questions, but you're the only person I can ask.
Okay.
Is they put Christian's arm in that cinder block? Mm-hmm. What? And then they hit the cinder block with the chair.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
They
Did I miss it?
In the feud, but I don't know what that was.
No. I understand that. I mean, that
don't think it had the
specific spot.
I don't think it had the intended effect.
I don't think that's what they were supposed to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't
I think they
work.
were supposed to put his arm under it, between the
Yeah.
steps, and then hit it.
That would have been way better for sure.
But in the middle, I thought they're not doing nothing to him.
Right. I know. It's kind of like.
And even with that, I thought it was great.
Yeah, there's other times where people do things where you're like, that's clearly not going to hurt them.
Why would you do it that way? But that's
Right.
probably the most egregious offense I've seen of that in a while. Where I'm I don't think that. Would it hurt? Maybe a little bit. Could probably scratch your skin a little bit.
I guess, yeah.
But
putting your arm in there.
And he said he banged their moms. They did all this the fun stuff like that. That's all the stuff you want from an I Quit match. And I think especially, maybe I'll chalk it up to this, especially, and you saw the whole show, so you know that the crowd was good the whole time.
Yeah.
They were very much into it. So they cheered when they were supposed to cheer, and they booed when they were supposed to boo. And then Beth Phoenix comes out, or Beth. Is it just Beth? Or Beth Copeland?
Beth Copeland, yeah.
Beth Copeland comes out, and it gets the reaction you want. And then she does whatever she's doing while she's out there. Everything got the reaction you wanted, so I think that makes it more fun for me to watch. I loved it, and it was good, and I didn't think those guys would. I'm not following. I don't watch it every week like you do.
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, Edge and Christian aren't going to win. Who cares?
Oh, you didn't think they were going to win?
No, I just figured they were doing this to he's buddies with FTR. Those are his best friends now and his best friend from 20 years ago. So it's whatever, I'll work with these guys.
But
And my wife, can my wife come?
So if Christian and Cope would have lost, they wouldn't be allowed to be a tag team anymore, though.
Yeah, that's fine. They don't
But
need to
you
be a
have
tag team ever again.
Tag team titles one
No,
more
you
time.
don't. Oh, that's what's. Thank God they won that AEW tag team championship to cement their legacy.
Well,
They're
have
fine.
been-
They didn't need it.
No,
Is it awesome they won it? I like
Yes.
it, and it adds to it, and I'm all for it. I'm not saying
And
it
I
was
think
bad,
it's good. I
but
also
who
think
cares?
it's good for the legacy of the tag team titles to have. them.
Absolutely. Oh, I 100% agree with that.
I think
I
it
can't wait till
sucks
they fight the Hardys for it.
Yeah, I feel like the Hardys should. I mean, but Jeff kind of, he kind of screwed everything up like he does.
Oh yeah, nobody else in AEW gets in trouble. Except
well,
Jeff
with like
Hardy.
that kind of thing, who else?
Except for Jeff Hardy, all of them. They all do drugs.
Well, that's
Allegedly.
allegedly. Thank you. We don't know that.
No. No, they don't. He got in trouble. Bring them back, though. They're fine now. Where are they? TNA still?
Yes.
They'll
My
be
match
back.
for 2026, the year of Super Kicks, is
Give it to me.
369. Nice.
369. Damn.
Damn good time.
I'm fine.
I thought it was damn good time. Man, that makes much more sense.
Yeah,
I
on
had
the
that
radio.
my
You
entire life.
nerd.
No, I read the fucking. I'm the nerd. Oh, man. Like,
No, you're not a nerd.
Everybody
You're-
in this club getting tipsy, and then you hear you're like, bitch, getting tipsy. Weird.
I thought that was one of my room for creams a long time ago of how they would
That's true.
switch the lyrics. They
I
wouldn't
forgot
just
that was
bleep it.
right.
Now they just bleep it and everything's streaming, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But back in the day, they'd make a whole different. It was almost a different song.
Eminem would always say bitches, but then it would be chickens.
Chickens. I was just thinking that one.
Chickens,
And
they come, they go.
It doesn't even sound good.
No, man, no. I mean, it was ridiculous.
But they had to play it on the radio.
But my match count for 2026, the year of Super Kicks, is
369.
Takeshita versus Okada and Bandito versus Swerve and Cope and Christian versus FTR.
You picked
that
3.
I couldn't not.
That's fine. I'm just. That's almost more controversial than picking the whole show, but I think it's a more honest answer than just picking the whole show.
Thank you. That's very true. I mean, I also did like Darby. And,
Oh, I hate it, and it doesn't count. Don't thank me.
yeah, Darby versus. I mean,
You lose.
Did you see
You have to take those 3 matches off your match count.
no.
All right, fine, keep them. Anyway, did I see what?
Did you see any of the clips from the MJF versus Darby match?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
There's a part in the
Maybe.
beginning of the match. He
Kicks him in the
Darby
dick.
tries to Darby
There's
like
a
I don't know if
headlock
he throws
takeover.
MJF out of the ring or after MJF get out of the ring. I don't remember, but MJF's out of the ring, and it's literally the beginning of the match. And
First thing.
Darby does the suicide dive, but he hits his foot on the rope, and then he lands on the back of his head on the ground.
Yeah, and that was the end of the match.
And you're like, obviously you're like, oh fuck, and like MJF is laughing about it, and you're like, okay, he's just improvising.
That's just him.
But I think that it was planned because the back of his head getting hurt was a big major point of the story of this match. He does a coffin drop off of the entrance stage onto MJF, and he lands on the back of his head, and he's bleeding from the back of his head. But I don't think it was real blood.
Oh my God, what was it?
I think it was fake blood.
What? Unheard of.
I know. And then, because, they're not allowed to blade. And what are the chances that he's going to, he landed on his head. He's going to lose to a headlock takeover. Oh, spoiler alert. He loses.
I heard. I saw that MJF
So
tweet
I feel like that.
or something.
I feel like he may have landed on his head on purpose when he did that suicide dive.
What you're telling me, that's how I always kind of looked at stuff, and I don't know, and maybe some of our wrestling friends that listen to this can educate us. But yeah, if I see somebody and they tweak their knee, and I'm like, ooh, they might have really tweaked their knee, but it looks like they're toughing it out, and then that person goes for that knee, I'm like, oh, that was supposed to. That's like a thing.
But landing on your back of your head, because it's not like he landed in a way that looked like he really got fucking hurt. And
Maybe they were just calling it in the
I
ring,
think
and he
it's one
said,
of
hey,
those
the
things-
people are loving when I hit the fucking back of my head. I'm going to do it again.
maybe. And he's like,
Work the back of the head.
And he's like, buddy, I actually got red paint in my pocket. I'm going to give it to you when we get over there. It's going to be great.
I got fake blood for you. But no, it wasn't. Nope. He really, it was real blood, and it was real hits to the head.
But no, it was good still. It was good. The whole thing was
That's all
good.
that
And then, but
But
Creamers, what was your match of the week? You know what I
your
mean?
match of the week. You know what he means?
Thank you, Sammy Daddy. Do you have a
Thank you.
room for cream?
We're getting into it already? Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is I always like this part of the show because you never know what's going to happen, and the creamers that choose to participate, I love, and I think it's wonderful.
Same.
But it also means the show's almost over, so it makes me saddened.
That is true. Well, before that though, I was going to bring something up to you that's not a room for cream, just out of curiosity if you heard about it.
Is this on the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nikki
okay.
Storm, which is Nikki Cross, right?
Yeah.
And Big Damo, which is Killian Dane. You hear about what they
Yes.
bought?
Progress or something?
And Defy, the promotion.
That's where
of my
you
neighbors
live.
to the north. Yeah. So I wonder what's going to happen with that. Very, very interesting.
They are going to probably run some wrestling shows.
I was thinking that, dude. I'm glad you said it. Now I know I'm not alone.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
they're probably going to book some independent wrestlers and do some things. But no, that's cool. I mean, when it's people of their level, they've been to the mountaintop.
Yeah.
They've done it. They have connections. They know what they're doing. You don't get, no matter how you're used or not used or booked or not booked or whatever. If you get to WWE, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
So that if they know what they're doing, then they'll be able to successfully, hopefully, allegedly, successfully run those places and
Well, I wish them the best of luck.
make a lot
I
of
wish
people a
them the
lot of
best.
money. Well, yeah, but you're just being selfish because it's by you. But that's fine.
That's not entirely true. Mm-hmm. It's part true. But, okay, so we have 3 rooms for cream that aren't us. So should we go one of them, then one of us, one of them, one of us? Probably. All right, so
Okay.
let's do one
So
of them
give me-
first.
It's that time of the show.
I color coded each of these buttons. So I'm going to tell you the colors, and you tell me which one you want, and I'll pick that person. There's yellow, purple, and green.
I think yellow is a terrible color.
So you pick yellow.
My favorite color is purple.
Oh, well,
pick
I actually love yellow, but
That's your favorite color?
it's not my favorite color. It used to be though. My favorite
Okay,
color is
yellow's your-
probably
yeah.
teal.
Every color is wonderful. But if your favorite color is yellow, that's weird. That's a bad choice, and you're wrong.
Why?
Because it's not a
Wu-Tang
favorite
Clan
color.
symbol's yellow.
It's not. So what? That's wonderful. I'm not saying it
looks
shouldn't be
cool.
yellow.
Like it's a cool. If it was like,
I'm not saying it has to be yellow, and that's great. But yellow should not be anybody's favorite color.
Okay.
Period.
Anyways.
There you go. So that's why I picked green.
Okay. Oh, you pick green.
Yeah, purple's my favorite color, and yellow's not my favorite color. So green.
Right on. All right. Well, green is WrestleWrugs.
Yeah, frogs are green.
What's up, fellas? Smack.
Hey.
What's up,
AKA
man?
WrestleWrugs, aka the official third man.
What
Coming at you with a
up?
quick RFC.
RFC 1, 2,
Listen
3.
to a recent Chris Van Fleet
Oh,
episode.
CVV.
And he had Will Sasso,
Nice.
I saw this.
Dan Soder on. And
I
they
saw
were doing
this.
all their impressions.
Clips.
But Dan Soder said something along the lines of, if Hogan would have died in like 2005, he would have died the most revered, respected, most loved wrestler
Probably.
that ever fucking lived. So it just kind of got me thinking, was there any other wrestlers that lived long enough to see themselves become the villain?
I got one.
Let me know what you think.
Is it?
Love you, boys.
Or are we going to say them at the same time? We love you too. Well, first of all, very interesting. I don't know if I totally agree with that though, because there's a lot of wrestlers who had bad experiences with him that we would hear about, and we would probably the stuff with Jesse Ventura and the Union thing. I would probably hate him just for that alone.
No, not like you hate him now.
But I do think that most people, and
Anybody
not
that-
now,
anybody
he did
that hated
stuff
him.
and other stuff. But I
Anybody
think-
that hated him at the end here didn't hate him like that before.
yeah, I definitely didn't hate him when I was 15 years old.
Well, yeah, I'm not even saying because of the age or whatever.
Well,
but
that-
like
yeah,
if you're
no,
like,
I mean,
man, he
just-
was a real dick. He stooged off to unionizing and all that. Like, what a piece
Yeah.
of shit. It's
Right.
definitely different than
He's a racist.
the emotions you feel from the other things he's done.
Oh yeah. Let's not get specific here.
I would say the racism
The racism.
and the
Big part of it.
lack of apologizing and accountability.
Yeah, for sure.
And probably some of his political. I mean, he was going to rallies.
Yeah, Nazi rallies.
No, I meant conventions.
Oh yeah, Nazi conventions. I apologize.
Wrestle.
Anyway,
He was wherever he was. I don't
yeah,
remember.
that's true.
But people didn't. I think that's worse than
the union thing.
the union busting thing.
Well, that's true. I was just giving one example.
no, I'm just saying. But that's my point. Is that like that's what he's saying.
His
is like,
lies, another.
that would have been like the worst thing. Is like, man, he busted up that union.
Yeah, and
that
he lies.
opportunity for them to union. Yeah, but you'd let it go. They all lie.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's the whole point of the
embellishes. But
especially Gregory Iron.
then that happened, and then it's like, well, nope, he's just a bad dude.
Yeah, true. Well, who do you think's the other one that's ruined their legacy?
You know what I was going to say. But you can say it.
On 3? 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
Ric Flair.
Chris Benoit.
Oh, there's 2 different people, but both of them, yes, for sure.
Oh,
but
Chris Benoit was one.
I forgot all about him, man. You're right, though.
Chris Benoit?
Yeah, he was.
Because WWE erased him from history.
He's probably the biggest villain that there's ever been in wrestling.
Ric Flair is a good one too.
Yes. I mean,
I feel
if
like
he would have
there's
died in
plenty.
2005 compared like now, everybody. I mean, he just makes himself look like such a fool.
Makes
all the
himself
time.
look silly, and you just feel bad. And you're like, I don't
Flipping
want
his
you to
penis
do
around
this.
and all that.
Well,
like
I
that.
mean, if you can, you should, I guess. But
Not 2 people on an airplane that are not.
oh
Consent.
well, no,
You're spinning penis.
like at your house.
yeah, if you want to spin your penis at your house, more power to you. You know what I mean? But if you want to do it on an airplane at a lady, I wouldn't.
Well, that's different. I don't want to do that. In
No, you don't do that, buddy.
The fucking if he starts swinging his dick on an airplane, it'll think it's a helicopter, and it'll start going the wrong way.
Yeah, and then everybody's going to be really cranky in the morning when they have to.
What
go
do
on
we
a
do?
flight.
Why I didn't order a helicopter? I don't know who saw it talks like that. Who else is a piece of shit after
To the
fact?
helicopter.
Who did you say? You said Ric Flair. I said Chris Benoit. He said
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan.
there's probably other people.
I'm sure there's plenty, but then there's people on the opposite side.
You know, I would have said Jericho, but now I don't know because he's been doing the hits.
Because he's a good guy now, and
Yeah,
and you're confused.
yeah. Well, he's doing the stuff that you want him to do, and not trying to be a new Jericho. He's
It
just
sounds like an ex-girlfriend's trying to get bad, making you a little jealous, and I'm done with that.
You're
I'm
right.
done with that dumb B word that I would
Yeah.
never say.
You're like,
and,
yo,
and
I-
you said that
yeah.
stupid B word, that the one that I wouldn't say.
no, I
And
wouldn't.
I would say bastard, just to clarify.
Yeah. But
And then you're like, I'm not. And then she knows exactly what to text you. And then you're like, well, maybe she's not so bad. And that's you. With Chris Jericho.
yeah. Well, I would like to say that I'm not saying that he's not so bad because he did do January 6th allegedly. Well,
I
he
don't
did,
think
but
he
his wife
did.
did, but she
He
did
was
it on behalf
working.
of their family.
He was working that day.
Yes, true, but he did it. She
I
did it
don't
on
know.
behalf of the Jerichos, allegedly. But I don't know. I was saying as far as like the fandom goes, people seem like they like him again. I don't know.
Chris Jericho? Yeah, they do. Because everybody wants to like him. You want to like
Yeah.
him. He's been around
I know.
forever. and
I'm watching
do the
Dynamite
right
and he's
things.
doing things that are funny, and I'm like, stop
Yeah.
being funny, Jericho. I like
yeah, it's fine. You're allowed to be funny.
Did you see him? Did you see any of his stuff he's been doing where he just keeps like talking and being like, but then he just says the word bald randomly when he's talking to Ricochet?
No, I saw them put him on the list for being
Like,
bald and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so he'll be like talking to you right now, bald, and but that's what he does. He'll just like be talking and then he'll just
Throws it in there.
and
It's
then he
very
just goes
it's
back
very
and talks.
childlike, but that's
Yeah,
what was
it's-
always funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think
but-
who else sucks.
Hogan, Flair,
Vince McMahon.
Benoit. Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's probably one of the other top.
That'd probably be number one.
Yeah, I don't know about Brock Lesnar
Because I think anything else with Vince, yeah,
because I personally hate him, but it doesn't seem like anybody else does.
it's so weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just take out the allegations or whatever and charges. I don't know what's what, allegedly. But
Sure.
if when people are like, "Oh man, this stuff sucks," I'm not saying if this stuff now is good or not. It doesn't even matter. But they're like, "This stuff sucks right now, man. You got to bring Vince back." I wish they would bring Vince back. It's like, dude, like take all of that off the court stuff out of it. This shit sucked.
You're right.
It was terrible. It's not like he was like knocking it out of the park and then they took him off his pedestal.
No, there's a reason that AEW even was founded, and it's because of Vince
Yeah,
McMahon sucking.
and that helped them get their game back up. And then Triple H had like a solid run for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And now
then
both wrestling companies suck.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but one
No,
of them.
I'm just
not gonna say
joking.
which.
AW, I feel like AW is doing what they're supposed to. The biggest thing in WWE is fucking Danhausen. It's amazing. I love it.
That is cool, but I think that AEW just stopped talking shit
Caring.
about WWE really, and then just only focusing on themselves, and that's been a good
Shut
thing
up,
to do.
Tony.
Yeah, he's done. He has.
I know, and then MJF recently said in interviews, or I saw where he's like, "No, we got rid of who needed to get rid of."
Yeah, and then he even said Malachi Black.
Yeah, see, that's
and he
where
said And he said that he thinks that there's something cool about going down as being one of the greatest of all time and never working at WWE. And I agree with it. I feel like if Sting never went back to WWE, that would have been so cool. Or never went to WWE, I should say.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega. See, that's a guy right there. Or that he's.
I feel like there's always going to be like a little asterisk
because he didn't like compete at WrestleMania.
Yep, 100%. WrestleMania is the biggest wrestling show in the world.
I was talking to a buddy the other day. He was telling me how telling me that I told him I don't watch WWE. He was telling me like, yeah, but all these guys are passing the torch. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, so I just didn't say anything to him. But I'm thinking like torches that I don't give a flying fuck about. I don't care about
torch.
I don't know. I'm gonna assume Brock Lesnar and Obafemi is probably one of them, maybe.
Like a pro wrestling torch?
Yeah, like that. And I'm just like, I don't care about the torches of WWE. I don't even ever consider anything going on there as something that's happening in wrestling. Oh, pro wrestling torch.
I know. I was doing a whole gimmick over here for like a minute while you were talking.
Yeah,
like, I don't think he heard it,
man.
You took it way too serious.
I'm just wrestle zoning out.
I know. You start hating on WWE and you can't stop.
No, I know, because I really don't like it. But
they can come do one match.
Who, Kenny?
Come on over, do a match.
Come on over, Kenny. That's the song.
That would be the biggest thing for both. You're going to draw on everybody to be like, Kenny Omega's not going to be at fucking WrestleMania. That'd be crazy. He doesn't appear on anything else. They just advertise him. And then he's not going to be there. And then he is there. Then he gets these people that have never seen him before to see him. And then he goes, all right, I'm going back to AEW. And then those people go, wait, take me with you.
I always wonder what would happen if Cody went back to AEW. Do you think that Cody fans from that...
They would hate him.
Yeah, I don't think
he would be the number one bad guy.
Yeah, they wouldn't be like, I'm going to go and watch AEW now. They'd be like, I guess I don't see Cody.
Oh, you mean his fans?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I do think, I don't know if the AEW fans would hate him. I think they might be like excited
they would hate him back. Oh, the first time back would be a huge pop and then booed out of the building.
I think they would appreciate that he came back with his with his superstardom now.
They didn't appreciate he was there with his superstardom.
He didn't have superstardom.
Well,
he had stardom.
Oh yeah, that's where Riho, Shida.
Mm-hmm. Now you're speaking my language.
Marissa Tomei.
Anyways, what were we even talking about?
WrestleWrugs wants to know who was cool until they weren't.
That's right.
But I think we
Undertaker
off
for me.
most
If
of them.
Undertaker would have died, I would probably still like him. But
he is.
You can't kill what's already dead.
Dead man walking.
All my female friends now I go,
give me Pat McAfee. Rub it.
The Undertaker's dong. Good enough.
You can't get that anywhere else.
No, you can't.
So, yeah. No, honestly, WrestleWrugs had such a good question. That could have been the whole episode.
I know.
Just sit here and
maybe
say,
we should start doing these first.
Oh, you know who sucks? Yeah, you do leave the room for Cream. I don't know, but that's what we would have done for the last hour. That's what we would have done for the last hour and a half.
Big E.
That was just me acting. Who?
Big E.
No, that's silly. You're being silly.
No, you're right. I made that up. He's a great guy.
There's got to be so many more.
I'm sure.
But I feel like we hit like the
Sabisco.
We hit the biggest ones because him saying the example being Hulk Hogan and how he would have been talked about. There wouldn't be that little blurb or paragraph in his, all the obituaries everybody did for him that said like, after going on troubled times and getting in trouble for this or that, blah blah blah. Like that wouldn't be in there. It would just be another Hulk Hogan lie.
Right? No, yeah.
It would have been another. It would have been his last lie.
Yeah, he's lying in a casket now.
I mean, he is, I assume. I don't know. He may have been cremated.
Well, do you want to do your room for cream first, or do you want me?
I'll do mine.
You might have been cremated. I get it.
Now you get it. It's well, as I think this show is shown more than any other, or as much as any other. That I always like puns and wordplay, and
you're a big pun.
As do you. I think you like that stuff too.
I love it.
And using words in a fun way, but that also makes me want to think. I think I have a book over there somewhere where it kind of explains where did this saying come from, or why do we say?
Oh, that's cool.
Silly goose or whatever. I don't know. I didn't get to the S chapter yet. So
it's an.
But that's like an example, or wild goose, or whatever it was. And
I think silly goose.
Well, wild goose chase. Silly goose is you.
That's true. I didn't know there were so many goose ones. But anyways.
Geese ones. And so I just happened to come across a post where it was saying how there's a lot of sayings that we know we've probably said today, maybe even on this show, if I was paying attention,
that
are wrong and are not only or it's not the complete quote, and not only is it not the complete quote, but by quoting it the way that everybody quotes it, it flips the meaning. Okay. Not even changing the content, it's making it mean the exact opposite. So the original post was, I just learned this is the full quote. And if anything I say is wrong, it's fine.
Okay.
But you've heard imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does that mean? If I'm like, oh no, that means they like you.
You're influenced by me, and you're doing something similar to me because, and I should feel good about that because I'm influencing people. That's cool.
Yeah. Guess what? You're wrong.
Oh no.
Because it's really, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness.
Oh.
So now it's saying like, you're a fucking scrub. Don't copy me.
Dang. Yeah.
You're mid. You're mid.
Don't bite.
I'm not. Stop copying me.
No. Wow. Yeah. No, that's completely
right. Changes the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because the first way makes it sound like it's good.
It's like when people say pulling up by your bootstraps.
Yeah, you literally can't do that.
And that's what that's supposed to mean. People always.
So that one,
come on, you can do it.
I'm going to say these are the only thing that makes these different is like, this is like the end of the quote where that is just completely misinterpreted and not understood.
Yeah, that's true.
So these just, I'm just saying the difference, but yours is 100% correct.
You are.
And it's funny when I hear people say it. Yeah. Ironic, like whatever.
Okay.
So another one is, he's a jack of all trades.
Oh, master of none.
Mm-hmm. You know how that finishes though. This is one I actually knew.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Nope. Jack of all trades, master of none. Better.
I do know that there's more to it.
Better than a master of one.
Ah, that's right.
So you think you hear jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, I gotta focus in on this one thing. But no, because that jack of all trades is better than you because you're really good at computers. But he knows 5 things.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not 100% knowing them.
No,
he knows enough to be good at 5 things.
No, he could do like 25% of what you can do on the computer, but then he can do 25% more on a car.
That's good.
So yeah, that changes it. Well, this one changes the wording a little bit, but blood is thicker than water. You've heard that one.
I have. Hold on, I want to try to guess how it goes. Blood is thicker than water.
No.
Sons are sicker than daughters.
Pretty much, though. Yeah, actually, you saved it at the end there. Nailed it. Nope. It's blood of the covenant thicker than water of the womb.
I didn't think that both parts of it were going to have a new ending.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that one. Well, that's why I tried to tell you weren't going to get that one.
Yeah, that one is a crazy.
But so that doesn't mean, it means the opposite. Because normally it's blood thicker than water means like stick with your family.
Yeah, right.
That's what the whole Fast and the Furious franchise has been trying to teach us for years is blood is thicker than water. Well, guess what?
No, they're wrong.
We should have been we should be on John Cena's side.
Vin Diesel was wrong, and it's about time somebody's going to say it.
Blood of the covenant thicker than water of the womb. Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of also. And now it makes sense because I always thought, what's the water part even really mean? And now
it's from
water
the
from a womb.
Yeah, but
now
the blood is thicker than that. The blood of the covenant, though. It's not even the blood in your body.
True. It's from
the water was from your body.
True.
So
it's not from my body because I don't have a womb.
You probably know this one. I feel like this one's a little, I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat. You know that. Do you know the second part?
I didn't know there's one. Hold on. Let's say curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, you know what that means. I'm just stalling while you think.
Like you shouldn't be curious.
Like, hey, take it easy. Don't be so. No, it means don't be curious.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said to be curious.
Because you'll be killed. If you want to know what's going on over there, mind your own business.
They're pretty much saying, bye curious, bye-bye. You know what I mean? And guess what? They're wrong.
Oh.
Because the rest of it is, or did you want to guess?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
Ooh.
So satisfying that curiosity.
Oh, okay.
Because curiosity killed it, but then the satisfaction of knowing what's over there.
That makes sense. You got the knowledge now, and you come back to life.
I only have one more.
Okay, let's hear it.
Great minds think alike. We've said that. You've said that. I've said that.
Great minds think alike. Bad minds.
Oh, you're on the right track at least.
Okay. Hold on. Great minds think alike.
It doesn't. Yeah. You're not going to get the wording, but I think you have the general idea.
Bad minds can take a hike.
Oh, okay. So you do know this one.
Oh, is that really it?
No, that's ridiculous. Great minds think alike.
That's ridiculous.
But only fools rarely differ.
It doesn't rhyme, so I thought.
I know. Well, you did for every one of these. You made it rhyme, and I don't think any one of them rhymes.
I guess.
Oh, maybe the jack of all trades.
Master of none. Yeah, the cat.
One.
Killed the cat one rhymes.
Cat and back.
It's like a near.
Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back.
That's like a near rhyme.
It's not a vampire.
They both use the version of the letter A. No one's saying, you're not like.
Anyway, did you like that one or no? I didn't know that was in it.
Tell me it again.
Great minds think alike, but only fools rarely differ. I think that's just trying to say, like, hey, you can.
If you're always thinking alike,
you're a fucking asshole
that's
piece
not
of shit.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't always think alike. Sometimes you got to butt heads or not even butt heads. Have a discussion.
Right.
That turns into an argument. That turns into butting heads.
Yeah.
So I just thought those were interesting, and those things are always cool to me. And now, I don't know, you can be the smart guy at the party.
Creamers. Comment below and say thank you to Sammy Daddy for what he's done for you.
I'll comment back. You're welcome.
Okay.
So that's all I have. I'm sure there's more, and if you know any more, please, as I said, I love those, so
for the love of God,
comment them. Please.
So, Sammy Daddy, would you like to hear purple or yellow then?
Yellow.
That's what I thought.
Hey, Creamers. It's
Hey.
me, Stella Shelton.
Hey, Stella.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
We're well. How are you?
So, because you guys are my wrestling besties, I thought maybe you could give me some advice on something.
Okay.
So,
Probably.
You know, I've been dipping my toes in the waters and I set up a dating profile. Okay, I gave in, but maybe it's a little too generic for somebody like me. And I think I need to change it up a little bit. And I just kind of want to know what you guys think.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. So, you know, I think I need to say something like novelist, wrestling fan, and emotionally very invested in fictional storylines. I mean, what else can I say? Like, I love the push and pull dynamics. I love the long story arcs. I love the whole, like, you know, misunderstandings and reconciliations and big declarations of love, and preferably to, like, some good intro music and fireworks and a crowd cheering your name kind of a thing.
Sure.
All right. I get it. That's probably a little unrealistic, but I just think they need to understand that I'm Stella Shelton, a romance novelist and wrestling fan art creator.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm just kind of addicted to the storylines and the dynamics. And another thing they probably need to understand about me is, like, if a pay-per-view is on, I'm probably going to cancel plans, and I may or may not answer your text messages. And
very fair.
That's just the way it is.
You're being upfront.
Also, if you tell me wrestling is, like, fake or stupid or you don't like it, unmatched, get out immediately, done.
You're being upfront.
I don't think that this is too much for me to ask.
No.
What do y'all think?
Well, first of all, I used to have...
You have to ask for whatever you ask for.
Fake! And I took it off because I never thought...
Well, we never used it.
Now we have a reason to use it, but...
I think you have to make sure what you want is clear. And don't be afraid to say what you want.
And say, listen,
because why? Because you're just going to end up miserable if it ends up being the other way.
No,
maybe
for
you
sure.
don't have to bring it up. You don't have to bring it up in your dating profile that you're setting up or on the first date necessarily, but the earlier the better. Honesty is the best medicine.
And it goes, and a spoonful of honesty helps the medicine go down, a lot of people say as well.
Which doesn't even make sense, because that would be honesty followed by honesty.
Double honesty. It's called the double... Anyway,
double entendre.
I missed.
Double up on you.
I dated a girl in high school, and she was like, she came over my home on a Sunday night for a WWE pay-per-view.
Which one?
I don't remember.
Damn.
But my grandfather came over and watched it with me, and she watched it with me and my grandfather. And then the next day is Monday Night Raw. Well, obviously, I got to watch Monday Night Raw too.
Well, you have to see the fallout.
Exactly. And she came over to my home and she was like, what? I was like, yeah, it's the Monday Night Raw today, And she was like, we're not watching wrestling 2 days in a row. And then I was like, well, then we're done. And then we broke up.
You said, get out of here, lady.
I said, you
said, whoa.
Dick.
Really?
Get out of here. I said,
you said fine. You probably were all about it, and you were like,
no,
fine. You said fine. Here's the remote, but first you got to tell me what you want to watch. And then she was about to. Then she started. What'd she say?
She said Monday Night Raw.
It doesn't matter what you want to watch. And then you said you can suck it, and that's the bottom line because Hot Joe said so.
I was like, and if that is the case, then I probably won't watch it if you're going to do that.
Yeah. So leave or stay.
Make like a leave and get out of here.
Make like a tree.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Fuck out of here.
Oh my God, I keep hitting that one on accident.
You did it too early.
All right, well, we're going to have
to get him back in the cage. Get him back in the cage. So what else? So the honesty.
Yeah, I think
don't set your expectations low.
I think that the way that she was wording it, it could have also been...
Are we not recording? Who's she? No, I thought. Who are you talking about? Or not recording? I mean, I didn't even this out.
Oh, not now. No, I was talking about her to you about in the show.
Oh, please, then continue.
So I feel like the way she was saying the stuff was sort of like what a person would want in a relationship. The fireworks could be excitement in the relationship, and
I think what you're trying to say is you want to role play.
You want people to.
You just tell them, I want to role play, unless it's a Saturday or Sunday. Depending, there might be a pay-per-view that I'm busy. It's
coming. I did not come.
No, but so the audience part could be like, you want people to know that you love me, kind of thing, and then what else was there? Fucking, all of it could be, and I feel like if
you want to be celebrated, and you could have one person celebrate you. You can have a one-person audience, and that's okay. And that's what you need to find your one. You need to find your one-person audience.
Hey, that's really nice, man.
Write that down. Louder than I meant it to be.
Yeah, that was really loud. Usually
I throw it here, but I missed it.
I do understand. Obviously, like I said, I broke up with a young lady for this exact reason before. But I think what you should probably do is, if you say it up front, if you put on your profile, I don't really know.
It's there.
But if you say like, I like wrestling, maybe a
novelist,
wrestling guy, and a novelist,
painter,
a person who likes to read, stare at beautiful paintings, and watch wrestling may be like, that's the one for me, like right there. And then you guys could watch wrestling together
at the same time.
Yeah, instead of him texting you during pay-per-views and being upset that you don't respond, he could just be over there watching with you, cheering on Will Ospreay and booing the Death Riders.
Maybe the text, I love these pants. I love this outfit. I love these pants. Yeah,
he could be like, dang, dude, Will Ospreay's pants. Love them. You should paint them for me.
Paint me my pants.
Very good. Paint me like one of your pants. So.
Good. I'm glad you kept
Stella, good luck. We hope that you find the love of your life, and we hope that you guys get to enjoy. But maybe you could even get them into wrestling.
Can't wait for the updates.
Yes.
Because there's going to be some bad stuff that happens. So just remember, you got to get through that too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get. And to
then what was the good thing I said?
To the beach.
I said a good thing.
You said role play.
Find your one
audience member.
Man audience.
Very good. Very good, Sammy Daddy.
But there will be some shitty shit.
We wish you the best of luck, and we'd love to hear an update of it. All right. So then I guess it's my turn then.
Please.
Mine is very, very quick. It's just we've made
is it a fart?
No. We've talked on the show. We've watched the matches of Tanaya. I guess she's kind of like a friend of the show who's never been on the show. Tanaya.
You can be a friend. Yeah,
well,
she's a friend. Absolutely.
Excitingly, she now has merch because.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
I says to her.
Finally?
I says, Tanaya, it's me, Hot Joe from WrestleCream.
What'd you say?
She said, that's what I says. And then she says, hello there. And I said, me and Sammy Daddy were wondering if you have any merchandise because we're big fans. And she said, I don't have any merchandise, but I'm trying to find an artist. And I said, well, have you ever heard of a little guy called Juan Ortiz, Juan of the Dead? Actually, he designed the shirt I'm wearing right now.
He's a good buddy.
He's a good guy, and she didn't hear of him. She followed him, and then he designed the shirt for her. So she now has a T-shirt, and you and I are going to get our hands on the very first 2 because she said that we inspired her to want to get merch.
See, look at that.
Yes,
people helping people. What a novel concept.
Exactly, and it's like, and one of the Ortiz is a great shirt designer.
I don't. Is the design out there?
No. Well, you know what? She did post
I know
it on
what
Instagram.
it is.
She posted it on Instagram. So we'll put it on the screen now. She's just a girl.
I didn't realize the Powerpuff Girls thing on the side. Or that's how I took it.
At first, I thought that
I didn't know what it was because I was taking in the other stuff and I saw like the little bubbles or whatever on it.
Yeah.
And then I realized what that was on the side. And I was like, oh, that's like the beginning of the Powerpuff Girls show.
Yeah. What is it? Sugar,
spice, and everything nice.
The spice one I thought was like pills.
I know, but spice. How do you illustrate?
Yeah,
spice?
it just looked like sugar.
And you know what?
Sugar.
If you want the answer, go see what Juan Ortiz cooked up for the first, right?
The very first
official licensed
Tenaya
merchandise.
Yes.
Of Tenaya's.
And if you want to go follow her on Instagram, we'll put her Instagram in the description. You can get your fingers on one of those, or your hands on one of those T-shirts.
Both.
You can put your fingers and your hands on them. We don't care.
Depends.
And then I also have another really quick room for cream, and that's just how excited I am that Mick Foley, my greatest of all time GOAT, is at AEW now. And,
that's another one for WrestleWrugs question.
Come on.
I'm just joking. Fuck you guys.
I know.
You paid me. You already paid to come here. Doesn't matter.
We love him. We love that guy. But now it's time for the final room for cream, and that is going to be a little bit different because this is not just a room for cream.
Yeah, this is a new thing.
Yeah, it's Panther's Pit.
All my female friends now I go, ew.
Ew.
Hey guys. By the way, hey there, Creamers. It's me, Joe Panther.
Hey, Joe Panther. Thank you for saying hi to the Creamers.
Joe the Panther the Third.
It took a moment in my life setting foot in Madison Square Garden to now being known as that wrestling fan with the red glasses at indie shows, to now get this epiphany that you don't have to be in the biggest city in the world to be known as a person with a disability that started far back there in the garden in that seat, to now being known as an international podcaster in a small town where I live in the Poconos, hashtag no for PA. Guys, keep up the great work. Enjoy your show, guys. See you later.
That was Panther's Pit.
Can't believe we made it out alive.
No, it was. Maybe because of all the inspiration, we could have.
Yeah, that was
inspiration.
How can you improve on that message?
You can't. It was a great message, and
I can't believe that I have fucking find your one person audience could be in a fucking Hallmark movie, and then I get outshined again by Joe the Panther the Third.
It's very fascinating. We used to have the rooms for cream used to always be every time. Derek Dillinger, wrestling a star of Derek Dillinger, and Ronnie Two Legs, the audio engineer and extraordinaire, going back and forth about how much they hated one another. Very negative.
It was a long
feud,
long-term storytelling.
Yeah,
we did good. We came out the gates hot.
Yeah, and now and always ending with these very positive messages, and I think that's great.
Well, but just think that Derek Dillinger and Ronnie Two Legs feud, or whatever you want to call it, that also ended
very
positively with inspiration, with them becoming friends and breaking out of jail together and collectively traveling cross country to kill you.
Yeah, in Portland, Oregon, the city that I live in.
Cleveland, Ohio, the city that we live in.
Causing me to move to a different apartment building.
I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if Derek lives in Cleveland anymore because I feel like he's just traveling the world and wrestling.
Yeah, he always is. And you know what? And that's why they were able to ride off into the sunset and no longer send in rooms for cream. That's the reason.
Well, it's not like it's just for who knows what happens next week.
Well, you know how they say if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. Well, they haven't been saying nothing. So
they must have nothing nice to say.
They must not.
Well, there might be more. There might be more to that saying. I didn't look into that one.
Oh, okay. If you don't have
nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. unless you really, really mean it. That's probably how it goes.
I want it to rhyme.
Oh, what is it? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Nothing.
Don't say
it that way. It seems like easier to rhyme.
Then all?
Yeah. If you don't have nothing else to say, don't say
nothing. Don't say nothing at all.
Unless you
are ready
invited
to fall. Don't say anything at all.
The Undertaker's dong.
I wish you said balls or something.
All right, hold on. Dong.
Okay, yeah. All right. If you have nothing nice to say,
just keep walking along or grab a hold of the
Undertaker's dong.
I forgot he said the.
Well, that's all the time we've got for tonight, Creamers. We love you.
And we wish you
the best.
The best. Poconos.
Give me an extra large pizza with pepperoni, mushrooms, and extra cheese.
Hey, Hitman, how about a second extra large for only a toonie?
Yeah, I want to crack the cardboard. Crack the cardboard with pizza, Ontario's #1. Just tell them the Hitman sent you.